Greetings, March unboxing incoming. 2 parcels to start the month. Here we go. I actually had this parcel arrive at the end of February, but I felt the February unboxing was so jam-packed that I would leave it to start off the new month. Look into this then. Okay. Sorry. Right, let's do it. Here we go. Okay, what's inside? Shoes. Right. Here we go. Converse All-Star. Oh, a note. Hi Dara, thanks for participating in the Converse Creative All-Star Challenge on TikTok. We love your Converse creation. From your friends at Converse London. So, TikTok competition. TikTok, I know. I joined it just to enter this competition. You had to customise a pair of Converse trainers, and there were 30 prizes, I think, 20 pairs of tickets to a special Converse event in London, and I think 10 prizes of a pair of trainers, or it might be the other way around, maybe 10 pairs of tickets and then 20 pairs of trainers. So they had a special hashtag for it, Converse Creative All-Star Challenge, but hardly anyone actually used it and entered properly. The entries that were there were basically people that I knew. There were a few compers because it had been shared in Lucky Learners, and not many entries. However, if you look at just Converse All-Star Challenge and Converse All-Star on TikTok, there's tons of entries. So what Converse actually did, which was really naughty, is they changed the terms and conditions partway through but didn't tell anyone. So they changed it from this hashtag Converse Creative All-Star, which didn't have many entries, and they just got rid of the creative in the middle, so it just changed to Converse All-Star Challenge, and then there was obviously thousands of entries because people who were just customising Converse because they enjoyed doing it anyway. So a couple of us, we did send like a polite message and just say, look, I hope you will choose from the people who used the original hashtag as well, and we did. We did all get messages saying that we'd won a pair of Converse All-Stars. So, classic high tops. I've not had a new pair of high tops for about 15 years. So these are going to be great for the summer because I absolutely love Converse. And another exciting thing about this competition is on my prize wish list, which I'm just fetching to show you. So I did my bingo card at the start of the year with all the things I want to win, but I have got in the corner here Vans or Converse trainers. So when I saw this competition, I'm like, right, that is on my wish list. I have to put in the effort. So there we go, we have crossed off 5 things already on this bingo card. My current mission is Deliveroo vouchers. That's the next one I'm going to tick off this list. So that's really cool, great start to the month. Got a parcel arrived this morning, which has it's got a story behind it, this one. So this is a prize from a radio competition. Now, you know I said to you at the start of 2020, I'm going to be going for it and winning stuff on the radio this year. So I started off last month, got my Brit Awards tickets from Absolute Radio, didn't I? Now, Absolute Radio is actually my favourite radio station to listen to because I love the music that they play and I really like all the presenters. So, this is a prize from them. It is. I think they organised to send it directly from Currys, this one. So it is. It's a Now TV Smart Stick, and it comes with 3 months Sky Sports Pass as well. So this is quite a cool prize. It's I think it's £90 these cost at Currys. So that is a nice prize, but it's actually a runners-up prize. Wasn't what I phoned up for. Now, I phoned up on a Saturday afternoon for the Rock and Roll Football Show. Head-to-head competition to win £2,000. So, called up for that. I'd heard it a couple of times. I thought, right, I think I might be able to do all right with this, football themed. And the question was, can you name teams that have appeared in the Champions League and the European Cup, which is what it used to be called before, more than 25 or more times? So, and basically you and the other contestant give answers until one of you gets a wrong answer. So, right, confidently started. Liverpool, no. Liverpool have only been in the Champions League 24 times. So I was out straight away. By default, the other guy won £2,000 without even giving an answer. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, it's sort of bad luck. You think, oh, all the other things you could have said, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, all the European teams, but you just, you know, you go with what comes into your head. But I didn't realise there was a runners-up prize, so this was a really nice surprise to get that as well. And also it's cool because it's the second prize I've won with Absolute Radio, but I don't get a ban because it's only when you win a prize that's £500 or more value that you can stop entering. So the smaller prizes, it's just fine to keep phoning up and having another go. And it's just one of those things with the radio, just give it a go. Because if you lose that, you're no worse off than you were 10 minutes ago before you phoned up. You've got a little bit of experience of going on air, and it just gives you that momentum to think, right, I got through this time, I'll give it another go. So that's it for today, but I'm sure I will be back soon. Hello, it's the 11th of March. I've got a few bits and bobs to tell you about. First thing that's arrived is a small jiffy bag this morning, which I'm guessing is a prize. Might not be. Oh, yes it is. Okay, here we go. It is some James Bond playing cards from Heineken. So this is a competition which is still running. I think, is it running to the end of March? I think it is, with Heineken. And you've probably seen the promotional packs in the stores, the 007 packs, and you can enter your batch code. It's not a unique code, I don't think. I think it's a batch code. And you can instantly win prizes in this competition. And I won these with an overnight entry at about 4:30 in the morning. So they're just, there they are, nice. 007 playing cards, oh, quite nicely old fashioned as well. Nice design, lovely. So I'll give those to Ryland. Loves to have a spare pack of playing cards. Talking of Heineken, there are a couple of other Heineken promotions as well. I think there's a new one just out in the co-op as well, when you buy Heineken there and swipe your co-op membership card. And there's one, I think Nisa locally one probably finished by the end of March. But keep an eye out because it looks like they're putting quite a lot of money into promoting the 007 link up with Heineken. So there'll probably be some more competitions on that. So that's that. Right, let's open this envelope. Long white envelope. I think I know what this one is. Restaurant Choice gift card. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. Special little compliment slip there. So this is for the KP Snacks promotion. You might have seen these graphics on the crisps in the shops. It's on the Kois, Hula Hoops, can't remember the other brands at the moment. Really good chance of winning this one. Thousands of prizes. Restaurant Choice gift vouchers. I've actually won a £10 one there, but you can win, I think up to £100. Is it 10, 25, 15, £100? But also you can win next level lunch trips around the world. So you can have a meal in a skyscraper in, well, definitely in Tokyo and New York. I can't remember offhand the other destinations, but really good prizes in that one. You need to enter by text and give the last 4 digits of the barcode on the promotional pack that you bought. You can enter once a day and it's instant winning moments. So your best chance in theory is overnight, but there are a lot of prizes, so people are winning all times of the day, and it runs for quite a while longer. You can win 2 prizes, so have a go at that one. Definitely recommended. I will leave the link in the comments if you've not started entering that one yet. Another one to tell you about, which is an email. Congratulations on winning with Magic Radio and Deliveroo. You have won a £50 Deliveroo voucher in the form of a code. So this is a competition that is running on Magic Radio, and there are hundreds of prizes to be won in this competition. They're doing it every Saturday on the mid-morning show from 10 to 1, the Saturday Squad it's called, and you need to text into Magic and tell them what achievement your child has had in that week. And if they like your message, they read it out on air. If you get your message read out on air, you win a £50 voucher. So I think on a Saturday there's up to 30 winners every Saturday, and this runs right through to May. They're also doing this for a week on the breakfast show once a month. So it's already been for February. It will have already been for March by the time you watch this, but there will also be an April week as well. And there is a post up on my blog with all the details and dates for these competitions. It is a little bit confusing because they're splitting it across the Saturday show and the breakfast show, but the idea is the same. You text in. On Saturday Squad, it's about your kids. On the breakfast show, I think they give you a different topic every day to text in on, and on the breakfast show I think there's 15 winners every day of the week, and every winner gets £50 code to use on Deliveroo. And I don't know if you remember, but Deliveroo credit was on my wish list bingo card, so I've been able to cross that off this week as well, which is brilliant. I should also tell you what I texted in. I texted in that Ryland, this week, he got Student of the Month certificate at his street dance classes, and he's been going there since 2018 and he's never been Student of the Month before, so he was dead chuffed. However, I missed them reading it out on air. Even though I got a message saying it's going to be read out, I still managed to just not tune in at the right time. But never mind, the thought was there. So that's that one. Another £50 voucher. Is one that I entered on Instagram, and it's £50 to spend at Jalisco, which is a Mexican restaurant in Brighton, which is, we've had takeout from there actually, from Deliveroo, but we've never eaten in. So I'm quite looking forward to that, but they're refurbing at the moment, so we can't go yet. And that was just an Instagram comment competition. They did quite a lot of competitions at Jalisco, so really pleased to win that one. And I think that is it. Oh no, one more prize to tell you about, which again, it's not been delivered here, it's been delivered to Ryland's school. And that was a book called Striker Boy, which I won just in, it was one of the World Book Day competitions on Twitter. I didn't enter many this year because Ryland is going to school tomorrow, the 13th of March, in his costume, which is a week too late for all the photo comps. But I did just use last year's photograph for a few competitions, and this, and it did win this prize, and I can't remember who it was with on Twitter now, which is quite bad, isn't it? I think eSchools, something like that. Anyway, so we've won a copy of the book, and they're sending it direct to the school, and it'll go in the school library. And Roland gets good marks from his headmaster for winning another prize for school. And that is it for now. I am expecting a delivery of some more crisps soon. Pringles. And hopefully I'll have that before the end of the video. Hi, it's the 31st of March. Ryland's with me today. It's obviously been a little bit strange. I think the last bit of footage I did for this was over 2 weeks ago, and a lot changed. A lot has changed in 2 weeks because of the coronavirus. Everybody's, well, a lot of people are in lockdown, and a lot of people are still being amazing and going out to work. Thank you to everybody who's working for the NHS and in the shops and all the key workers that are still out there working. We are, of course, we are continuing to comp because it makes you feel normal. It's something you should carry on doing when you're stuck at home, definitely. There are still competitions out there. There's still on-pack promotions that are starting up for April, and it'll just take your mind off things. So I do say that, you know, don't feel guilty that you're doing something that brings you joy. Carry on doing it, and hopefully carry on winning some prizes. So anyway, talking of prizes, we've got the last few of the unboxing for March. So Ryland's got one to start with. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, that probably won't work on that. Try just ripping that end. Do you think maybe scissors? Hold on.
Thanks.
Oh, it might be one of those messagey bags full of fluff. See how it goes. So this is part of Ryland's homeschooling today, to film and edit, and I'm going to show him how you add links and stuff on YouTube.
The Malamanda.
The Malamanda. And why is this quite good timing?
Because we were reading it in school.
Yeah, and yesterday I got an email from Ryland's class teacher saying that the children should be continuing to read Malamanda. They were supposed to be going to an event at Brighton Festival by the author, and obviously Brighton Festival has been cancelled this year, so that's not happening. But she sent through and she said there's activity sheets and all sorts of projects you can do when you read the book. So if there's any way the kids can continue to read it. And fantastically, I won a copy on Facebook on the Young City Reads Facebook page. Rai's just finished a book he's been reading for ages, so I wonder about starting this one. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how far through it you are.
I don't know.
Maybe you can brief me on how far you've got. but it sounds like a really good book actually, and some of the activities look quite fun. So well done me on that one actually. I didn't enter that one. It wasn't Topster for once, so that's good. Now this parcel you may recognise. You might have seen something perhaps a bit similar in the last unboxing video. Here we go. What could it be, I wonder? Well, if I give you a clue, it was won by a selfie with some crisps. So it was the competition that, of course, I think a lot of us have been entering every single day since it started. Ooh. Right, and go start that top bit. That's it. So here we go. Here it is again. Stack and share. Pringles again, of course. So the thing is with Pringles, you can win multiple prizes on it. So this is the second prize I've won and the same prize as last time. Now I have stopped entering because I don't need any more Pringles. There are the restaurant experiences and things like that as well. But so of course, something like this, if you have got loads of them, it's a really nice time to maybe try and distribute them with your neighbours, things like that. Difficult to get to food banks at the moment, but someone on my WhatsApp group is still managing to collect food for food banks, so if you've got any spare, pass them on. What I do need to tell you about though is that Pringles have a new competition, and it's not an on-pack promotion, so you don't need special flash packs, and all you need is the batch code from the bottom of these tins. So your prize Pringles is fine to enter, and it's to win Xbox prizes, and it's just on the regular Pringles website, and that runs until the start of May.
Why do these not have lids?
What do you mean? The lid come off. It's there, look. So yes, so you can enter the regular Pringles Xbox promotion just with codes from any Pringles tub. So if you've got your prize Pringles, it does say in terms and conditions about asking for a receipt, but from experience they never usually do. So I would just risk it and go for it. It's an instant win. So if you are going to give them away, just take a photograph of all the batch codes on the bottom before you do it, so you've got some to enter the competition with. So thank you to Pringles for that. That is, how many have we won in total? There's 19 in a box.
38.
Correct. 38 tins of Pringles, and of course it's still running. Keep going if you haven't won yet. So 2 more prizes to tell you about. Just to check my note here. The first one was an ebook, which somebody tagged me on this, thank you, on Instagram, for Ecstatic Books, and it's an ebook about side hustles, how to know if your idea for a side hustle is going to make you money. So that sounds quite businessy, but also quite interesting and good for just being at home and coming up with new ideas about things to do with Super Lucky. And finally, I need to tell you about the Vodafone Find Unlimited promotion, which runs till the 6th of April. Which is a good one because there's thousands of prizes. You can only enter between 11 AM and 2 PM. And what do you have to do, Rye? Can you describe it?
Tap Vodafone things.
It's a bit like Snatch. You know the Snatch app? So there's virtual parcels, well, virtual Vodafone icons, and originally they launched this to run in, I think it was 5 different cities in the UK. So you actually went out and about to catch the icons in AR, augmented reality. However, they've adapted it now because obviously we all need to be at home, so you can catch them in your own house. So you can log on, you don't need to be a Vodafone customer, put your phone number in between 11 and 2 at findunlimited.co.uk, and you drop a pin, and that means that 5 Vodafone logos will appear on the map around you, and you can tap on them, and there's a chance of instantly winning loads of prizes. I think it's like smartwatches, Galaxy handsets. I don't think it's Apple because it's Vodafone, they're not. I think it's smartwatches and Galaxy handsets, and yeah, because it's Google, isn't it? Google Play vouchers, and there's loads of those. And Rod played the other day for me, and we won a £10 Google Play voucher. Now people have been saying, well, what can you use those on if you use Apple devices? Well, I credit it to my Google account, and on our TV you can add the Google app, and you can download TV series and movies, and you can use it to buy stuff like that. So it's a good prize at the moment when you're stuck at home. So give that a go. As I say, 11 till 2 every day till the 6th of April, and there's more details on that on my blog if you want a sort of step-by-step guide how to do it. And that is it. That is it for our unboxing this month. As I say, just try and keep yourself busy. There are competitions out there, and just stay chatting to people as well. If you can give your camping friends a ring, give them a FaceTime call. I'm organising Zoom meetings with my local competition club, just so we can still have our face-to-face chats and catch up with each other. And I think we need to do it at times like this just to stay sane. And I will wish you all, I don't know, a lovely April, the best it can be. Enjoy the time with your families if you can, and we will see you next month. Bye bye.